Okay. And share. Okay. So today we're going to talk about cooking tools and cooking skills. And this is from chapter 4 of Janice's cookbook. And I was just saying where everybody who's new to the class will get a cookbook. We didn't know how many people would sign up. So we ordered 10, but then we realized we had to order more. So you should be getting, anyone who hasn't gotten a cookbook should be getting it soon. And we'll get started. And here's a presentation I made about different cooking tools that Janice talks about in her book. And I'll actually be sending this presentation to you so you'll have links to get any of these products on Amazon. One of the things that Janice talks about in her book is tools that make it easier to open packaging, whether it be a bag, a plastic packaging. You can use the bag opener, a can. I've never used this, but it does look handy. A mini no-touch electric can opener and a ring top can opener, which looks like this. And our first presentation is going to be Caitlin. Caitlin has been in the cooking club since it started, and she's been chef of the month well, I think it was back last year that she was chef of the month. But Caitlin, if you can unmute yourself, or I'll unmute you. And if you could show everybody how to use the ring top can opener. And I'm actually going to try and spotlight you. So hold on. I am going to put you in the spotlight so everybody should be able to see you.
Making muffins.
Hi, Caitlin.
Dear
So
Lord.
you can show everybody how you use the ring top can opener.
Actually, this is good. This is kind of new, actually.
Oh, good. Is it a new one? Or
Yes.
Oh, good.
On how to do it.
And there you go. And if you could hold it up like to your camera a little bit. Yeah.
See?
That was so easy. Yeah. And I mean,
Excuse me, Stacy.
yes.
We're spelling the wrong person because using Megan right now, so I cannot her of Cadence at some point.
Oh yeah. No, I'll Megan comes next, and then you come right when we do the cutting.
Okay. But
Yeah.
I cannot see Caden's screen for some reason.
Yeah, don't worry, it will come.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Caitlin, for showing us. That was a great job. And of course, you have to be careful when you open a can because the lid is very sharp, but
So true.
it is a good skill to have. So now we'll continue with this little presentation. Now, another thing that Janice talks about in the cookbook is peeling vegetables to get all the skin off. She does talk about that you can use a potato sometimes to peel, to practice. But there are different types of peelers that you can get. There's a palm peeler that's small and close. You hold it really close to the vegetable, or the regular type of peelers. You can practice if you want with either one. But today we are going to show Megan. And Megan, you can go off mute and I will spotlight your video. And so everybody can see you. Megan is going to show how to peel a cucumber. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Okay, so let me just see if I can
I'm just
spotlight
trying to do
you.
something.
Okay, you want to get started one piece so it's easier to see if you can get it started. Sometimes it's harder to get started. There you go. Perfect. That's all.
Okay. All right. Now Megan should be spotlighted and you can show everybody how you peel a cucumber.
Hi.
Hi,
I'm
Megan.
doing cucumber. I'm peeling a cucumber. I can show you the sink. So focus on the sink because I'm doing cucumbers. I'm actually peeling on the sink.
That is good to peel it on the sink because then you have less of a mess on the counter and that's perfect. And it's nice to peel a cucumber when you make a salad. And so it's a skill everyone can practice. Megan was also Chef of the Month. And her first cooking class was in the summer. So, you know, it just is, I think, makes you feel good and it's fun to learn a different cooking skill. So peeling is something everybody can learn if they want. That's a great job, Megan.
Are you able to put Megan on the big screen so she's the?
Oh, right, I tried to spotlight her. I can unstop my sharing so I can spotlight. Can everyone see Megan more now? Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm just gonna try and spotlight her again. Okay, now everybody can see Megan better?
Yeah.
Okay, so Megan, you could show it, you're right in the spotlight, so everybody could see you, so you can show again. Good job, yes, that's exactly right. And you just go back and forth. She's peeling it right into the sink. If you hold it up a little bit, yeah, that's it. Then everybody can see. Yeah, so, and again, you can, when I think of the vegetables that you can peel, it would be a cucumber, a carrot, sometimes potatoes. So, well, great job, Megan. Do you want to show the sink with all the, let's see if you can show the sink and all the cucumber peels. See all the cucumber peels? Great. And then you could just take like a paper towel and throw that all in the trash.
Okay.
Great job, Megan. Okay,
Anytime.
I'm gonna stop that. Okay. Oh, hi, Anna. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to my presentation. All right, and next we go to, oh, here's Megan. There's a picture of Megan. Next, we're going to go to mixing, and Janice does talk about mixing. You know, it's kind of, it may sound easy, but mixing all the ingredients can sometimes be challenging if you have like thick ingredients. But one thing Janice recommends, which I never thought of till I read her book, is an egg beater.
The other one too.
An egg beater is a way, you know, the old-fashioned kind that has a crank, you know, does a good job of mixing everything. Of course, whisk are very good, which we'll be using today. And a lot of times I like wooden spoons and wooden utensils, especially when you cook meat, because it doesn't scratch the pan. You know, I like those a lot. And then we get to cutting. And here's something that I really like that I don't have, but I think I'd like to get is a food chopper. And, you know, you open up the top and put the food in and press it up and down and everything chops out up in a safe way. You know, I'm trying to think what it would be good for off the top of my head. I can't think. I think it would be good for chopping up nuts, of course, but other things too. And then I'll start with this. Another thing that Janice talks about when you're cutting is these cut-resistant gloves, which is one way to keep safe, and it's always worth a try. She also mentions a rolling knife, which you go back and forth to cut maybe celery or I haven't used it. She recommends it as another option. But one thing that I do think is great and practically you can use every day when you cook is the adaptive knives, which is a link here. And we have Sophia, who is also was in our first cooking club and has been Chef of the Month. And I'm going to stop sharing the presentation and spotlight Sophia to show us how she uses the adaptive knife. So let me stop sharing and go to Sophia. Sophia, oh good, here's Sophia.
Mute. Here, I got it.
And we're gonna spotlight the video, and here's Sophia. Hi, Sophia. And she's gonna show us how she uses the adaptive knife with
All right.
a banana, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hey guys. So today I was using my hair tool, the adapted knife. So today I'm using fruit. It's banana. And so I use my cooking cup. I use this, and I did put it in person before, so it's really easy. It's kind of fun. So today I'm doing a cut of banana. It's a fruit, and I use a lot. So I'm gonna start cutting, and I'll show you how to do using the adapted knife. Make sure be careful to sharp it in case. So I'm gonna start cutting out the banana. And then, but I'm doing it similar, and I cut the end part first. That's what I do. So I cut the end off first, and I'll start cutting my banana. All right. You can go softer mode. Make sure you're using your fingers down on the banana, and then go to unknown space. And that's how I cut a banana. So I did the different cooking club. I would start in summer. So yeah. So that's I cut my banana with using my hair tool, the adapted knife. But I cut a different kind of fruit or food. So that's why I picked up this hair tool.
Well, thank you so much. You did a great job. And one thing you noticed when Sophia cut the banana is she put her hand on the banana.
Yeah.
As a way to keep it in one place, stabilize it. And whenever you're cooking or cutting, you know, one, you want to wash your hands before you touch your food. But if you put your hand on the food, it keeps it in one place.
Yeah.
So you really need one hand for cutting and one hand to keep it in one place.
Yeah.
So great. Well, thank you so much, Caitlin, Megan, and Sophia.
Thank you.
You guys did a great job. Okay, and now we'll get started with our cooking. Let me.
Thank you.
I have to get my camera person over here. So let me unspotlight you. And okay. Well, next we'll start with cooking. Sam, who's my son, is going to film me, and we're going to start off with. We have 4 recipes. Once again, I know it's a lot, but you don't, like I said, you don't have to make all of them. I just like to give people a choice of what to make. And everything today is made on a sheet pan. Sheet pan recipes have become very popular because they're easy. You do have to deal with the oven, but if you are safe with the oven, you know, it can end up being very safe. You just have to be very careful with the heat and getting things in and out of the oven. But using either a dish towel or a hot mitt. But
Hey,
once you're safe,
Stacy,
yeah, yes.
could you turn the spotlight off?
Oh, sure, sure. Let me do that. Okay. Spotlight. Where is Sophia again? Oh, here she is. Okay.
No, I'm here, but I think I with you.
Let
Not
me
the
see.
spotlight.
Oh, cancel spotlight video. Okay. There, is that better? Okay. So I should be there. Okay, so anyway, you always have to be careful with the oven, but we're going to make 4 recipes and we will get started. Let me ask Sam, are you almost ready? Okay, so just give us a second. And in the meantime, everybody can make sure your oven is preheated. And wash your hands if you haven't. And then I could show you my counter. It's messy because I did. I did. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Should I mute everybody? Mute all their own.
I think we lost Stacy.
Hi, can you see me?
We see the floor. There we go.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
Okay,
Hey, say hi.
1 second.
Emily.
Oh, okay.
Say hi.
Did we lose her? Oh.
Okay. Okay, now everybody can see me.
There, yep.
Oh, good. Well, here I am, and I'm going to get started. Thanks, Sam, for filming me. Like I said, we're going to start with the sheet pan pancakes with strawberries and blueberries, which is one of my favorite recipes. Excuse my counter, but I put everything out. Hopefully Sam can focus in right on what I'm using. Okay, so the sheet pan pancakes can either be made for a whole family using a whole sheet pan, or you can make it for a smaller group. I'm going to make it half a sheet pan because my 2 boys are in college and we only have 3 people at home. So I did believe I put the recipe for either for a half a sheet pan or a full sheet pan. So the first thing I'm going to do, it says that you can put parchment paper on, but I've cleaned this even though it doesn't look like it. I'm going to just use the cooking spray and put it right on this half sheet. So here's the cooking spray, and I'm going to spray it. Okay, so that's all ready. And you can use, the nice thing about this recipe is you can use any type of pancake mix you want. I happen to use, because Sam likes this, it's a lot of protein. It's the Kodiak cakes, which you can find at any grocery store. I also took this out because this is a different brand, they have keto pancake mix, which has even more protein. So you could use regular pancake mix or a high protein one. And the first step is I am going to measure, because I'm doing the half, I'm going to measure 2 cups of pancake mix. And I happen to have random bags that weren't quite done. So I'm gonna put the pancake mix in here and use all of this up. Okay, we'll throw that bag away. And then I have another bag. My son who's in college loves this, so we had extra in our pantry. Throw that away. And then I have a brand new bag that I have my handy dandy. This is one of my favorite new tools, which I linked up. It is called a bag opener, and I just love it. It is great for opening everything, Amazon packages, everything. You just put it on the bag, you press down, and it's almost like a zipper. You just go boom. Oops, I'll try it again. Okay, well, I didn't do the best job. I'll try one more time. Okay, you go down and you go like that, and that is better. Okay, and I'm going to carefully finish up. And you can do this over the sink too, so you make less of a mess. I'm kind of making a mess, but okay, so here's 1 cup. I'm going to put it in the bowl. And then for the half, the half sheet, you just need 2 cups. So I'm actually going to go to the sink and fill this cup up right over the bowl, as Sam had a very good idea. See, Sam is very smart. Okay, and then your counter doesn't get as messy. Oops. Oh. Let me just get off the extra. Okay. And you pour it in. Okay, so there we have 2 bags of pancake mix. And then we have, instead of 2 cups, you use 2 cups for the full. You use 1 cup for the half. So I measured out 1 cup of milk. Pour that in. Okay, and then for the half, you use 2 eggs. So I have 2 eggs that I took out, and I'm gonna carefully go on the side, crack it, and then carefully go like that. And there is 1 egg. And again, bang it on the side, and then hold it over the top and crack it in. And then I'm gonna throw out my eggshells. Just wipe off my hands for a second. Okay, so now we have all the ingredients we need. You just need the pancake mix, milk, and eggs to mix this up. And I'm going to take a rubber spatula and go around, just make a circle. And get off this, go around and make sure everything gets mixed in. And you want to make sure the egg gets mixed in. You don't see. And just go around and around. Make sure all the mix gets mixed in, so you don't want to see any mix or egg. You just want it all together. And just take it, hold it like that, and just go around and around and around. See, there's a little bit of mix. And sometimes Janice recommends, when you want to practice mixing, is try a bowl of dried beans, just to get the idea of it. Okay, it's getting pretty well mixed, which is good. Just go around and make sure you get everything off this side. All right, I think that looks pretty well mixed together. All right, so here's what that looks like. You can take your time. So here's my sprayed sheet. And I hold the bowl right over. And with the spatula, just go right in. And the nice thing about this recipe is that the pancakes are nice and fluffy. Well, they're not really pancakes, but it's nice and fluffy, but you don't have to stand over a stove and worry about flipping. And they taste, I think, just as good. Okay. And they all come out the same, you know. When you make individual pancakes, some come out better than others. Here, everything comes out the same. All right, so I'm gonna, that bowl is pretty empty. I'm gonna put it in the sink. And so what this looks like is, here's what it looks like. And what you wanna do is take the rubber spatula and just make sure it's all spread out on the ends. There. And I'm gonna, it should look like that. I'm gonna put the spatula in the sink. And then what you could do is, I have fresh strawberries and blueberries. I already cleaned out my strawberries in the sink with water. And I started cutting some strawberries, but strawberries are, I think, a great thing to cut. They work well with the adaptive knife. I have the smaller adaptive knife. And when I cut a strawberry, I'll try and show you right up here, is I like to cut off the stem first. And then you just cut it, and like Sophia was doing with the banana, you put your hand on the strawberry and you just go back and forth, or press down. And the stem should come off pretty easily. And then you take the strawberry and you cut it in half. So I once again have both hands on the strawberry and cut it in half like that. And then, so you have two halves of the strawberry, and you take each half and you cut that in half. So with each strawberry, you get 4 pieces. We'll try one more. Okay, so and I'll throw these away. Okay, so here is another strawberry. You cut off the top, and then you cut down the middle, and then right in the middle where the white part is, it almost gives you a place to put your knife, and you go like that and go like that. And I'm just guessing that I almost have enough, because if you have more strawberries, I mean, I don't think you could really have enough. So I'm just going to start putting these strawberries right on this pancake. And, you know, you can put them in a row. I'm kind of doing a pattern. Okay, and then I have some blueberries, so I'm going to try and make it like limes. First we have strawberries, and then I'm going to take some blueberries and put them in a line like that. And then we have, and the nice thing with this recipe, you could try other things like I saw that people try bananas and Nutella, chocolate, or you can do peaches, you know, whatever fruit you have around. Okay, and then we'll put more blueberries on. All right, and then more strawberries. Trying to make a pattern, but you could do whatever you want. And then I'm going to put more blueberries. I don't know. Do you think I should cut more strawberries? No? All right. Yeah, so there you have it. And this goes in the oven, I believe, but I'm going to check for 15 minutes. I'm just going to carefully put it in the oven. I mean, there's a lot. When we had cooking class in person, we didn't have an oven. But there's so much you can do with the oven. That is a benefit. Okay, so the top oven is at 425. And I just have a dish towel that I'm going to carefully hold this and push it in like that. So I never touch the oven, and in the middle shelf. And I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. And once again, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. Is everybody okay, Sam? No questions? Okay. And just setting it to 15. Oops. 15. Start. All right. Well, now that we've done that, I'm going to start with our second dish, which is one of my favorite. It is gnocchi, which I bought right at Giant. And gnocchi is actually pasta, but it has potato inside. And so let me just get my recipe sheet here. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now the nice thing about this is everything is already cooked, you know, so you're really just heating things up. So you don't have to worry about any raw meat. I think Sam actually likes this for lunch. We actually had this for lunch when I was taking pictures. So, all right. So the first step is we already have the oven at 425. Actually, let me set the bottom oven to 425. Okay. So the first step is to line a baking sheet with parchment paper, which my kitchen is everything's a little crowded because I'm making multiple things. And then you pour either olive oil or avocado oil. And I just did a half a cup. So here's my measuring, and here is we like avocado oil. We love avocado, so we love avocado oil. So here's a quarter of a cup. Put that in the bowl. And then I have this, which I believe every grocery store has. It is garlic, but it's in a paste. And I think it just is easy, than chopping up garlic, obviously. So we take 1 tablespoon. Now, I happen to love garlic, so some people might think that's too much, but I think it kind of blends in well. So you just take a teaspoon and put it in. And you might want to flatten it. And then you could, if you have a regular spoon, you just take that out and put it right in. So you have olive oil and garlic. And then we have a lemon. Now, lemons are a little bit tricky to cut, especially if they're hard. When I look for lemons to cut, I look for soft lemons because they're easier to cut and juicier. You can take the lemon and go like that with both hands to kind of loosen it up and make it easier to cut. All right, so we have our adaptive knife. Let me just wipe it off in a second. And like Sophia was doing, you hold one end like that. You take it, the adaptive knife, and go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And if you just do it slowly, you can take your time. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you actually can cut the lemon. You can make sure that all the seeds are out. Just take your adaptive knife, and if you see any seeds, you can brush them off. Now you can either take your hands and squeeze this, which I can try and do for some of it. Or if you have one of these, this is a lemon squeezer. You put the lemon in like that, and it's a little bit hard to do and you might need help, but you just take it and go like that, and all the squeezes in. So I just have half the lemon. Do you mind grabbing me a whisk? Thank you. I forgot to get out my whisk. So here's the, and just to mix this all together, you go like that. So you have lemon, olive oil, and garlic. Some of my favorite combination of things. So you have the gnocchi, which I think is a little hard to open. You might need help opening it. We'll see if this works. I might have to do it again. Yeah, this might be something where you need a little help with scissors. One tool I didn't talk about was the loop scissors, which I can let you know about. So I did get that open. You might need help with that. I just take it and put it in the bowl. And then this way, you could take a regular spoon and just kind of stir it around. This way, all the gnocchi gets nice and coated with lemon, garlic, and olive oil. And it kind of also makes it nice and crispy when you cook it. So just take a regular spoon and kind of move it around like that, getting it from, getting all the pieces coated. All right, so now that we've done that, we take our lined baking sheet and we put the gnocchi right on the parchment paper and kind of spread it around. And take the spoon and go like that. And you can kind of spread it around with your hands and make sure it's all around. Okay, so then the second is, I'm just going to move some things to the sink to clear up the counter. All right. All right, and all right, so then, oh, hold on one second. I'm so sorry.
Is it right
Oh,
there?
there, yeah. Okay. So now I have string beans and they're already trimmed and washed, which is great. Wait, where was the bowl I was using? Oh, yes. I'm going to take this bowl again, sorry. All right, so here's the bowl that had the olive oil, lemon, and garlic. And I'm going to open up this bag of string beans that's already trimmed and washed, which makes it easy. And I'm just going to grab a handful of string beans, just how many you want. Put them in the bowl and just mix them again so they get a little bit coated with the with that lemony, garlicky olive oil, and then spread them around just like that. There. Okay. And then, and you can put as many as you want. I mean, there isn't an exact amount that you have to put on. And then I have these tomatoes, which are small and really could go on the cooking tray by themselves. You know, I'll put some on by themselves. The small ones. All right, and then if there's any ones that are a little bit bigger, you can take your adaptive knife and hold one side of the tomato and cut it in half. We'll do that, a few like that. And I love tomatoes when they're roasted. I think they're delicious. Once again, you can put some of the small ones on. Right there.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
We have a little extra, the leftover oil and lemon juice. Did you just add that to the cookie sheet or don't?
Oh, sure. You can add a little extra. I mean, I love the lemon flavor. So you can put that right on top. Sprinkle
Okay.
it on top.
Thank you.
Now, another thing I bought, which I like because it's pre-cooked. This is already 100% cooked, so you don't have to worry about cooking raw meat, you know. This is a chicken sausage, and they come in all different flavors. Because I was cooking gnocchi, I decided to get the Italian flavor. But really, you can pick any flavor you want. You can mix things up. So here is a chicken sausage, which I also like because it cuts up very easily. You know, like we did with the banana or strawberries, you can hold one hand and press down, and it's pretty easy to cut, right? And you just press down, press down, press down, press down. And I think this really makes a very easy lunch or dinner that, you know, and you really have almost everything you need. You have a little bit of carbs, some vegetables, some protein, and
It's very balanced.
it's a balanced meal, really. And so I'm taking the pieces of sausage and just spreading it around, trying to spread it around evenly. And that's what it looks like. And we can, once again, I'm going to wipe off my hands because I feel like they're a little bit oily and lemony and sausagey. Okay. And then. Alright. And then, what we do is we put it in the oven for 15 minutes at 425. And this is what I'm gonna be having for lunch today.
Hey, Stacy,
Yeah.
can you slow down? I'm getting stressed over the recipes right now.
Sure. Oh, did you want me to slow down?
Yeah, I'm getting stressed. I can't do anything. So is it okay if you slow down? Because I can't do it.
Oh, sure, sure.
All right.
I'm happy to do that. Let me just, I have this, so I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, and we only have about 2 minutes left for the pancakes. So I'm, once again, carefully putting it in the oven. You never should have to really go near the oven. I mean, near the hot part of the oven. You can just put the tray in and slip it in with, I sometimes like a dish towel. I feel like it's easier. Okay. So we have about
It's a separate one too.
a separate, yeah. A separate timer?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We can set this timer for 15 minutes.
You give some time for people to catch up.
Yeah. And then we only have about a minute left. So what I'm gonna do is kind of clean up my countertop to give people a chance to catch up, because I feel like everything is a mess. And I'm happy to repeat any steps. No, I have another. So we'll put those all on the side. And we can have some strawberries. All right. Oh, it's time to get off the pan. So I will do that. And you can always take this out. And I think they look great. And you can let them cool off. And you can either serve them with maple syrup, or we have some of this. Ready Whip real cream, which is kind of fun with the strawberries and blueberries. And I'd let it cool off for, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then we can cut them. But they end up, you can see, pretty fluffy. So it's almost like a combination of a pancake and cake, actual cake. Yeah. All right. So do you think we're ready for the next recipe? I'm going to get started on the next recipe. Now this recipe is the fajitas, which I actually did go over with, we did have this in the first online cooking class, but I couldn't resist because we're doing sheet pan meals. And one thing I like about this is that you can actually do it for a smaller amount. The first time we did it, it was kind of like for a whole family. But if you're just at home with your mom, like Sam is home with me for online school, this is good for 2 people. You know, you can just, and it only takes about 10 minutes. All right, so we have our sheet pan with parchment paper. And we have the oven at 425. And what we're gonna do is take 1 tablespoon of either olive oil or avocado oil. Okay. And put that in. I take a little bit of, this is garlic powder or garlic salt, and you don't want to put too much in, just a quick sprinkle of it. Okay. And then we have these, which they sell, I know, at Wegmans or at Giant, and they're pre-cut vegetables. And they actually say fajita vegetables. And it includes onion and red peppers and green peppers. This is also hard to open, so you could get help with that. But then you just take, with a fork, I like to take a fork, move everything around. Okay, and you just put some peppers and some onions in. And you could use your hands because it's a little hard to get it out with a fork. So it is not a problem to use your hands. Okay. And then, but once you do that, you could take a fork and just put it around. Now, what you do is we have this with parchment sheet. This whole meal takes just literally 10 minutes. So we're going to put the peppers in first because you want, I think they take the longest to cook up. And so what we're going to do is put them in the oven for 5 minutes. Oh, whoopsie. I made a mistake, sorry. You push it in like that. And we do, oops. And then we'll do 5 minutes. Okay. All right, and then, okay, and then what we're going to do is, I'll put this away. Now, they have this type of fajita mix in the store. This brand is called Frontiera, but they also have like different mixes, or you could use, well, I think the liquid mix is kind of the easiest, but hopefully you're able to find that. And this is actually pre-cooked chicken, so it's already 100% cooked. So once again, it makes a great thing for lunch. And you open that up. And you just take, I'm making this for 1 person. So you just take a little bit of chicken and you could put it in the bowl that you used with the olive oil, because that's not a problem. So I just took some chicken and I measured out a tablespoon of this sauce and you pour it in. And you mix it around with a fork. Okay. And then as soon as the peppers come out, I'm going to add the chicken The chicken and a tortilla to the baking sheet. And then we'll finish up that meal.
Okay, cut that up.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna put this chicken away and cut up the pancakes. All right. All right, so let me get. All right, so I'm taking a dish towel.
We'll save it and reheat it or something.
Until 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Further.
it only has 1 more minute.
oh, one more minute. Okay, so I'm taking this and I'm just cutting right on here.
You just made our family dinner tonight.
Messy, 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 messy. Another time we can try that. Some sort of strawberry blueberry pancake of some kind or cake. I don't know. She looks like she had a kitchen remodel done. So if you see, that means it's brand new. So what you can do is try to open the whole thing like this to peel that off. Nice. And there's usually a little, yeah, a little liquid.
Honey, no.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, I'm taking
Hard to get
a
off.
dish towel to pull the side.
Sometimes they are hard. Oh, here we go. There you go.
Oh, we didn't have it.
Then you screw that back on.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we don't
And then
even
when
have
we
it.
sprinkle, we're gonna open up this side here with the holes. Perfect. You see this side?
And then a
And we're gonna have a little
spatula.
sprinkle. All right.
Okie dokie.
And
Now
then
you should come see the final product.
you have a piece of pancake.
Wowzer, that looks delicious.
Whipped cream.
Oh my goodness, Caroline, look at it. It looks so good and it smells good.
All right, look at
Mm.
this with the whipped cream.
I am excited to try it.
And Sam might try that.
You know,
Yeah.
you can try it for lunch. You and Daddy could have some for lunch.
No, I think it was because the oven like got messed up.
Oh, okay. What do you think? I think I'm gonna.
Peppers
All right, well, so you want to come over and sprinkle some, don't touch the
All
pan,
right.
it's hot. And I'm gonna show you what you do real quick. Can I show you something? You just want to go gently, just like a little bit like this. You don't want to do too much, okay? Just a little bit, and so you barely tip it.
Okay, everybody, if we mute,
Good, and then kind of go around.
so I can finish up.
Nice, Caroline, perfect. A little over here.
All right, so we have the peppers
Perfectly. What do you
and
think?
they're nice and soft.
I think that's good.
I'm
Love it.
we
Now,
can't.
I found one more spot I want to do. You did a great job. I just see a little over here and maybe in this corner a little. I think people are going to be like, wowzer. OMG, that looks good.
The heat is,
I'm gonna start the video.
we have the chicken, the peppers came out. And so I added a tortilla to the baking dish and now I'll add the chicken.
Leave the video. Leave the video.
Yeah, they've been trying.
Yeah. And so I have the chicken, the peppers, and the tortilla for this. And you can see it's just enough for maybe one person, maybe two. And then I put it in the oven for another 5 minutes. Okay. Oops. All right. And then in the meantime, this is done. And it's very hot, so you have to be careful. In fact, maybe I'll get the hot mitt for this. Okay. So I have a hot mitt. You can take this out. Move the tray out, and then take both sides, and then bring it over here. And the thing that I think is really nice to do right away is add fresh Parmesan cheese. So you could just take a handful and spread it around like that. And you have a nice meal. I'm going to try a gnocchi.
Oh, she got her gnocchi.
All right. So now we're going to try our last recipe,
This is good, Carol.
which is chocolate covered matzah. Okay, so matzah, I have a box of it.
It's too hot right now, but I'm gonna have it cool off for you.
For those who don't know, matzah is used during Passover. And Passover actually starts next week. It's a Jewish holiday. And you use matzah, unleavened bread. Anyway, they sell it in all the grocery stores this time of year. So I thought it would be a fun recipe. So the first step is, here's a baking sheet, and I put 2 pieces on. I think I used the other sheet pan, and I could only put 1.5 pieces on. So you can.
Which one are
It's
they
great.
making now?
You can make it a little bit smaller. It doesn't have to be perfect because it ends up delicious if it isn't perfect. It doesn't, the edges can be a little bit rough. All right. And then we have our butter right here. A whole stick of butter
For
is
dinner
8
tonight.
tablespoons.
She's
But
doing her cooking class.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Go somewhere else then. Here's this.
I'm just going to mute everybody once.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And then we can all talk after. It's just hard to concentrate. So a whole stick of butter is 8 tablespoons. But I tested out this recipe, and the first time I made it, 8 seemed like a lot. So I just did 7. Now, the real way you make this is over a stove, but I wanted to try and make it safer. So I tried it both ways and discovered that the microwave, it turned out just as well. Okay, so let me get an adaptive knife. Yeah, okay. And I'll just cut off the end. Okay, and then I've had this butter out for a while. You just take the adaptive knife, hold the butter, and slice it. All right, and then you take it and put it in a glass bowl. And let me just actually, for this recipe, it says to preheat the oven at 375.
And you leave the fajitas already.
Yeah, and I'll take out the fajitas. Okay. Well, the fajitas are ready anyway, so let me take out the fajitas. with a hot mitt. Okay, and then we'll put them right here. And you can let them cool off for a minute. Actually, I'll show you this quickly. But what I'm gonna do is make the oven at 375. So, set, and then I can turn the lower oven off.
To the right, where we can.
Okay. There. So now we only have one oven. Okay, so these fajitas are a little hot, but you can take a fork, take a plate, take the tortilla, which isn't hot, and put some peppers on. Actually, this would probably be good for 2 people. And then you take some chicken, put it on top. And then add some cheese, some cheddar cheese. Sprinkle it on top. And then you can add avocado and salsa. And you can see you have a lunch that's ready in 10 minutes. So I'll put that to the side now. Okay, so back to the chocolate covered matzah. We have the bowl. We can just simply put it in the microwave for 40 seconds. And then we measure out 1/4 a cup of light brown sugar. Okay. And then one thing I did forget to get out is a pastry brush. I try and get out everything beforehand, but sometimes I forget a few things. All right, and then we take that out, and it shouldn't be too hot. We take it out with a dish towel. So we have melted butter right here. We have 1/4 a cup of brown sugar. We put that in. We have a rubber spatula, or you can use a whisk, and you go like this to kind of mix up the brown sugar and the butter. Now, this isn't what I call super healthy, but it is super good. And it's a nice way to celebrate Passover. Okay. And we put this in the microwave for 40 more seconds.
So once I wash it, right, then I gotta rinse it, because I gotta get all the soap off. Front and back. Keep it on mute.
All right, and then once again, I take it out with, now, one thing I did forget. Is the coconut oil. Yeah. Oh, here it is. And you can add a tablespoon of coconut oil. And put that in. Take the spoon out. And then put that in again for another 30 seconds. And in the meantime, you take 3/4 a cup of chocolate chip. Once again, we have the bag opener. Take it out with this. And mix it around again, or you could use the whisk. Okay. Now here's the part where you paint it. Sorry, we're running a little late, but I will paint it. You just take this and go like that. And make sure you have this mixture all over. And it's a little bit more mixture than you need, but all right. So basically, you just want the whole matzah, the pieces of matzah, coated with this, and then you put it in the oven for 10 minutes. But you lower it to 325. And then I'm gonna go off and we'll see how everybody's doing, and then I'll take it out after. Okay.
That on?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll just.
Question again. Did you paint both sides of the matzah?
No, just one side.
And that side, the side you painted goes down?
Yeah, just the
Okay.
top side. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And sure.
Robbie's fajitas.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Did anyone make the pancakes?
Don't look at the fingers, they're good.
Zoe, do you want to show her your pancake?
Yeah.
Your vitamins with your
Softly, softly. That way. Just never got up over there.
Turn it like this.
Wow.
Oh, the pancakes look really good.
It was.
I
I liked it. Grandma liked it.
Oh, that
Okay,
looks
just a question.
good.
That's so nice. It's so nice.
I have a question
They're
about the
amazing.
Sophie?
Put the timer on for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. None.
Stacy, can you hear me?
Yes.
I have a question about the matzo. After we put on that, do we just sprinkle the chocolate chips?
Oh, yeah. What you do is you put the chocolate chips, and I'll show you when we're done. You put the chocolate chips right on top,
Okay.
and then I put it in again for like 2 minutes, and then take a spatula, and they all spread out.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, you first cook it for 10 minutes, and then put the chocolate chips on top.
Okay, Caroline, good job.
So here is my gnocchi, which I'm going to have a plate of.
Stacy,
Yeah.
can I tell my presentation?
Caroline,
Oh, yeah. Show me.
I got you.
Yeah, but it's pretty quick, and that one.
Oh, it looks great, Lily. Okay, or Anna.
Stacy, this is my presentation.
You want to make the eat it now or
He does look great.
for later?
They look great, Sophia. And remember to send pictures,
Okay.
because when you send pictures, you could become chef of the month. Like Shelby is chef of the month this for March. And Jesse has been chef of the month.
Yes.
Sophia and Rusty and James.
And then Emma, we have to. Whoa, this you know?
Get the spatula. Spatula.
Did you say lounge?
Right there.
One more.
Bullshit.
What piece do you want?
The small one.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did anybody make the gnocchi?
Out of this part of my handy tool.
Oh, Sophia made it.
This is great.
Robbie and his grandma hugging each other. So nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Probably have to wait for it to cool a little bit. Jenny could eat the other one.
Yum.
Go back and
Hey, Ruth.
That was good.
Yes.
Did you get a spoon?
Oh, I need, the hot pads are for when the, little place.
Yeah, boy.
The rack, you can put those on there. And you can finish here, put top.
Alrighty. Ready
ready to taste your masterpiece?
Time to take these out yet?
Yes.
That's sort of come out.
Okay, there you go.
There's supposed to be 2.
How was it?
They're hot. You can't touch your hands. You burn your fingers.
You put all fair call. No. Feel like no more.
Then what you're gonna do is put the chocolate chips. You stir chocolate chips on each one. Put chocolate chips on each one.
Buddy, here is the matzah. Do you see I took the matzah out?
Yes.
I'm popping that.
Oh, yeah.
So you take your chocolate chips
We gotta do chocolate. We gotta finish.
and you put the matzah, the chips right on top.
I'm sure.
Put back in, they'll melt.
We mixed it right in, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Cool.
You want to put chocolate chips on all of them.
I did all of it.
Okay, where's the extra chips?
Let
That's fine.
That's what it is.
Okay, did you want to put a little extra there?
Well,
It's a little stinky on those.
ain't good enough.
Okay, good chef.
Thank you. Already.
You take your chocolate chips and you put them right on top of the matzah, like that. Do you see?
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to put it in the oven again for about 2 minutes.
Hey, Stacy. I know. Quite good. Hey, Stacy.
Yes.
Want to see mine?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold it up a little higher. Oh, nice. Is that the gnocchi?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks delicious. I love that recipe. I know. Thank you. It looks great. It makes a good lunch. And then,
One thing, I'm not saying shit.
Okay, do you want to
Hey, Stacy, here's my other thing.
do it now or?
General.
Stacy,
yeah.
here's my other thing I made. The pancake thing.
Oh, that looks good. You made it like a circle.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
One more minute and yours will be done.
So here's the matzah, and you just take a spatula and you can smooth it out.
Right now?
Video.
I mean, I don't do it.
Hi, Stacy.
Good luck. Yeah. What is that?
Say hi, Megan. Say good job,
Hey,
Megan.
Caitlin. Ah, dear Lord. Hi, baby. What's up? Good chocolate here.
There she is.
Oh, go in.
Can you enable your camera, Rachel? Then we can see you.
Yeah, your picture.
Put your camera on.
The cat.
Oh, Mom. Bring daddy.
Okay.
Can't do it. No.
You ready? Just put it out.
I was gonna wait till you woke up so I could heat it up for him.
Hey, Elizabeth Eisenberg, what did you make?
Go get your others out. Do you want me to take them out for you?
Not in yet. Rachel. Yes.
Hey,
I can't see
what's
you.
up, Elizabeth?
I'm
Put your finger on your camera, Rachel.
Nice. You look great.
Enable your camera.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Okay, everybody, look, here's the matzah. I took a spatula.
Oh, there you go.
Mom, right here.
That's
Really did the chocolate all over it.
I get my chocolate. Yeah. Ooh. There's my girl.
I'm your girl.
That's not the time to talk.
I'm sorry.
It's a class, okay?
And then you can sprinkle it with coconut or
Don't need any more fat.
Yeah,
and then put it in the refrigerator.
that's true.
We'll hold it together.
First day, and then you get a
Yeah.
little burn. I have small now holding on this. Let me see if I can get it. On stuff, I put out stuff to make like Lucy for us and stuff.
You're cute.
Okay. So what we have to do is hard to do it with a knife. Did you use a spoon or something? Where's the spatula?
They're both the same.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Everything.
I know I found.
You should wait till you use something to get rid of it. If you put something out to use it.
I would have to say, well, hey, down right,
Bluebird at the feeder.
no, what's this?
Robin.
So, all right.
Robin's had these sweet white eyes too.
Let's use a spoon.
We have little speckles. I do have a question for you. Miss Stacy.
Yeah, sure. What?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing for Easter. Kind of
My mother suggest
Oh.
like crazy.
Okay. So you spread
You
it
see,
around.
I can spotlight different people to see. Let me spotlight.
Caitlin, we
Caitlin.
Yes, I was gonna say that I don't know what we're doing for April 2nd.
April 2nd.
April 10th.
I mean on the 3rd. I mean.
April 10th. Oh, we're.
She meant with an Easter point of view.
Yeah.
No, she's talking about the next cooking class.
I mean that. I'm sorry.
You did. Very good.
Oh yeah, for the next cooking class, we're gonna do muffin tin recipes.
Ooh,
Not
fun.
bad.
What you said about muffins?
A breakfast one, which is potatoes and egg,
Okay.
and then a
side.
lunch one that is like
Flowers.
you take either hamburger or ground chicken and you make like a cheeseburger in a muffin.
Yay.
Oh, good.
Woohoo.
That's right. Just great to meet too.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out there at 3:30.
Did anyone make the matzah? I could show you what mine looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Eat it.
I made it.
Oh, Stacy.
It's native plants.
There's Paul's.
Mine.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's all gone. It's showing that.
I know.
At 1.
Okay,
Everyone
just
see
sprinkle
the
some sprinkles on this and you can show her what it looks like. Tell her you did.
Well, I do.
Just barely get there.
Okay, but
I'm gonna turn around and come back.
I got go. I
you
will.
can show. Okay, go ahead.
The 27th. Oh, you got a bluebell pickup.
Oh yeah, and as I was saying, I don't know what we're doing for Mom's Day too.
Oh, Mother's Day?
Yeah, Mother's Day.
You can make your mom breakfast.
I get in bed.
You can make, everybody can make their
Hopefully that
mom's
wasn't a good
breakfast
joke.
on Mother's Day.
I just call
Sure.
in
Right.
bed.
I'd rather come downstairs for it. Thank you.
Yep, I'll stay in bed. You guys cook.
Here,
Oh yeah, and as I was like, I don't know what we're doing for June because that's my birthday.
Oh, okay. Almost. You got plans. We're taking over.
Oh, I don't know what we're doing for Father's Day.
No, we don't. We
too.
don't have any plans for. We don't have any.
I
plans.
don't.
Dusty.
Right, that's
I
it.
don't.
My scheduled cooking is May. Yeah, cookie.
Hi, Dusty.
Oh, hi.
Uh,
I'm gonna highlight Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
What do you think?
Beautiful. Put one of them very neatly here.
Well, the other parts are gone.
Oh, okay.
How you do this?
Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. You're on Spotlight.
Oh.
Sprinkle over
What are
the
you
top.
eating?
Sprinkle.
What did you make?
Not go too far.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to put some in the spoon so the whole thing doesn't come out.
Okay. Yeah.
And plus, I don't know what we're doing for Father's Day, but that's in June.
Don't pile a big pile up.
Stacy.
We also have little white flowers.
I'm eating my gnocchi.
Oh, Stacy's like did no.
Well,
Stacy did it all.
No, I got it.
yep, he did. I don't know what we're doing for Father's Day. Just Stacy.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't forget about my birthday.
Oh, no.
And don't forget, please send in your recipes, your pictures. So I like to see what everyone made.
Well, I think Jake is.
Tell her. Tell her.
Hi,
that you-
Shelby. Is that Shelby? Hi. Did you do the chocolate covered matzah?
Oh, no.
A little bit on your lower lip.
Tell her to use
Cracker.
graham crackers and sprinkles. So you chocolate and cinnamon graham crackers. And sprinkles.
Ooh, it's cinnamon.
You
Ooh,
said,
cinnamon.
Oh, perfect, Shelby. And then all you do is you take a rubber spatula and spread it out.
Okay, if you want to show her this, and then you can also show her this. Okay. Just
Don't use your fingers to touch that.
Mhm.
Ew, yuck.
wait your turn, and then show her that you made this with the. Wait, when it's your turn. Chocolate and cinnamon graham crackers and sprinkles.
Oh, that's perfect, Shelby. That's exactly how you do it.
That's fine. Yeah, you're the chef.
you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry for some disrespect. Okay.
Bye, Ceci.
I don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
one.
hi.
Push on maybe. Not too hard.
Actually, say
Bye,
Miss
Ceci.
Okay. Miss
Morning.
Stacy.
Let me see. What happened?
Bye, Ceci.
Oh, hi, Kathleen.
Here. Put it on it. Where did you get it? I'm so sorry. Got it? Okay. Is it
Oh,
Huh?
hi, Paul.
Hang on. I gotta get this off here.
Hey, Miss Stacy.
Miss Stacy.
Hi.
Okay? Yeah. Hold the ice on it. Hold the ice
Oh,
on
no.
it.
You want to do that, Mommy?
I didn't mean to.
You're not muted
So
anymore.
that's what happens with
Shelby.
Oh, no.
It hurts. Sometimes. I'm so sorry. Homie. I'm sorry. Shelby got a little burn there.
I
Oh,
don't know.
no.
I never know. Okay, good. Put up.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna.
What?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keep the ice on it because it makes it feel better. Okay. All right. Let's move. I'm gonna transfer these. Let me get rid of this hot pan.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Here, back up.
Here, Stacy.
She just kind of tapped her finger on the pan, but she's like,
I'm so sorry. Okay.
there you go.
Hey, Miss Stacy.
Miss Stacy.
Be nice. Nice tone.
Okay.
Oh, that looks great. Okay.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you so much, Stacy, for everything for me.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it and
Yeah,
please
thank
send your
you.
pictures.
Good job.
Thank you, Megan.
Time.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
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 Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Ooh, that looks good.
Bye.
All right. See ya. Bye. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Stace.
Oh, thank you.
Bye bye.
Hey, Miss Stacy.
Miss
Thank you, Ed.
Stacy.
Yeah. Oh, is that Rusty?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, let me get your iPad. Hold on.
File, Karen,
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, he didn't use Moxo though. He used
Yeah, I don't want you to
chocolate and
try
cinnamon
this.
graham
This
crackers.
sometimes even works better.
Oh,
I
okay,
did.
that
Go like
looks
this.
good.
And
And then you don't have to worry about cutting yourself too. See, look, I filed it all out right there. Look.
We'll do that one, 11.
Sometimes I want you to use this file. Look,
Ready?
all
I
better.
don't know how to do
It's
this.
just a file. You
Dad,
just go like this.
get rid of the sound.
We'll send her pictures.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
sorry.
gonna try this one again.
There you go. Do you have any more?
We're still
Miss
there.
Stacy.
No, don't.
Oh, hi. Let me
Yeah, I think you.
spotlight your video.
We gotta push that.
Can you try to file it yourself?
There we go.
Oh, that looks good.
And then let me see if we get the others. Say
Have you
thank
been
you, Miss
cutting these
Stacy.
yourself?
Oh, you're at
Oh,
home.
you're welcome.
Okay, well, you uses this. You did a good job, but I don't want you to
That's all. We'll
cut
send
too
them
low.
pictures.
You do that, but what
Yeah.
you should try to do is use this. You'll see if you use this, it's better. You wanna try it?
No.
Thank you.
Good job.
You going to do that?
Do, right?
Listen. I was going to tell you.
This is so weird. Oh, man.
Yeah, I love it. I did that.
Press open. Not play.
Right here, Caroline. With the
Oh, that
scissors.
looks good.
I didn't think it's down all your stuff.
Well, how do you usually close it?
We're done other than talk to everybody. Thank you, Miss Stacy.
You've never done
and
anything?
everybody. Bye.
Well,
And
we're
we-
fine there.
Lock off.
Huh?
Lock off.
Okay.
I thought you just had to
Did you
close
thank
it.
Miss Stacy?
I did.
Okay. Say bye, everybody.
Stacy,
Rusty.
Stacy, goodbye.
Thank you, Rusty. Great job.
You too, Stacy.
Aha.
Good
Bye-bye.
day.
I did?
Thank you, Miss Stacy.
Bye, pretty Stacy.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, it's still going.
You pretty.
Okay.
Well, I
Bye.
told Dad this, Dad's gonna call Escobar.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
Oh, bye. Is Shelby okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She just, her finger kind of tapped the pan.
Okay. Oh, well, I hope she's okay.
Yeah, it's fine though.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Later on. Okay, yeah. Do you want to go now?
I don't mind.
Let's do it, okay?
I'll get my card and everything.
Bummer, here we're looking at 66 degrees, 67, and Ocean City is like 60. It makes a big difference. It's more enjoyable when you stay here and you do something new. No matter, I don't know if you want to go there. High at 60 and the rest of the day is like 50. Well, can't do everything right now. Okay, just that.
Okay.
So I know this one.
Get my shoes on. Brush my teeth. Okay. Put on my face. Okay.
Oh, hi, Caroline. What did you make?
What's in the front guy?
You want lunch?
No. Oh, wait. I was just one thing.
Huh?
Just one thing.
Hold on a second.
I'll say. Yes. Yeah. that kid doing? Oh. What?
Can you look at it?
Oh, hi, Caroline. You'll have to take a picture.
Yeah,
I could take a picture of it.
maybe. Oh, some more muffins. Which one to go back to?
You want to take a picture of this? Oh,
What's this?
oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were still on.
I still, it looks great. I'll take it. Where's my, I have to find my, oh, here's my phone.
You wanted to take a picture of her?
Yeah, I could take a picture of her with it.
Okay, let's figure out how we want to do this. Okay. Caroline, come here for a second. She wants to take your picture on the Zoom. So here, let me close these doors. Okay, you want to stand here? Come here, stand here and hold your, she wants to take your picture. Oh no, over here in front of the, right in front of the camera. We'll do a close up.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, you need to, so see your face right there? Okay, so you need to hold this without, can you see it? I don't know, because we have the little screen.
Oh, right, I can see, but just lift up your face so you can, I could see your face. That's good.
And you need to smile. Okay,
Right.
here. Is that good?
If you stand back a little bit, maybe if you stand back, yes, a little bit
Okay, you're gonna
further,
have to
and
use
then
your
lift your face. Yeah.
Okay.
And hold
Look
it
at
up
her
to-
and smile. Look
Just
at her and
lift it up a
smile.
little bit more, because a little bit more. Yes. Okay. Then smile. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
All right. What are you using the photos for?
Oh, I sometimes put it in on Facebook, but if you don't want, I won't.
To be honest, I think I appreciate you wanting to do that, but maybe I'll just pass on that. Just
Oh,
sometimes
sure. Then I
with
won't.
privacy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I make people Chef of the Month, and I put it on our website if you ever want to do that.
Okay. Well, maybe in the future we'll think about that. But that's
you
nice.
you could send in your own pictures, and
Okay.
yeah. And then
Okay.
it just goes on the website in our newsletter.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for doing this.
Oh,
We had fun
sure.
today.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Well, have a good day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.